11th, November the 11th at 11 o'clock in the morning, Central local time. So it was the 11th month, the 11th day, and the 11th hour. And it's kind of been a special day. Not only do we celebrate such a day, but a lot of our allies in Europe also honor their veterans and celebrate the same day. For a long time, it was referred to as Armistice Day. Then came, after World War I, of course, was thought to be the war that ends all wars, but it wasn't. World War II occurred, and then the Korean War, and of course the Vietnam War, and it seems like we've been, since that day and time, we have been in conflict the whole, since then. I mean, it's just all the way around the world. And our soldiers have, of course, have served on these foreign soils for the purpose of keeping freedom, not only for us, but also for other people. As a matter of fact, our soldiers have spent much more time on foreign soil defending freedom than they have on our own. It's just an amazing thing what our folks do, and what we do as a nation, and protecting freedom around the world. But in 1954, President Eisenhower established the holiday that we know and changed it from Armistice Day to Veterans Day. And I think one of the things that really kind of impressed me is when I was doing some research on Veterans Day, that there was a note that he wrote a note, a letter, from the President to the head of the committee which was to establish Veterans Day. And one of the things that he wanted to do is to be sure that the celebrations went on not only in the communities, but also in local churches. And I think that for a president to say something like that, and for us to recognize there's one from World War I, one from World War II, one from the Korean War, there was one from Vietnam, but with the DNA samples that they...
Remember the veterans. I searched tediously for a piece of literature with an impact enough to compel me to read, but I found nothing of that sort. What I did find, though, were millions of people sharing different stories for the same cause. Soldiers of today, veterans of yesterday, friends, family, and loved ones, all searching for some sort of comfort in their times of turmoil. It's a mother, walking into an empty room with no son to wait for breakfast. It's a father, lonely because his son is gone, but hiding behind his rough exterior. It's a brother, with no one to hang out or play ball with. It's a sister, with no one to chase her in the yard. It's a wife, walking around with no one to hold, and no one to hold her. It's a son, fishing on the dock alone. It's a daughter, cuddling in his old blanket to make the house feel more like home. It's a family, separated by the difference, but bound together to make it through. Pride raging in all their hearts. Yes, indeed, their time alone is sad, but it's the soldier who deserves the most recognition. They fight for the freedom for others to discriminate against them. Truth is, there should be more men like him. Somehow, they keep their families together from miles away. Regardless of the conditions, they keep fighting every day. The sacrifices they make, no food, no water.